It's January 16th, 2020. My name is Terri Morgan, and I'm going to talk a little bit about hand methods for Xingyi, for Bagua, and for Taiji. In other clips, I've talked about the foot methods, some of the stepping methods for all three. The hand methods are varied. There are a few things that are particular to pay attention to. So we have the hand position itself for most of the movements. I'm going to turn this way so you can see my wrist. This is pretty much correct for Taiji. This is more correct for Bagua. And this is more correct for Xingyi. This is not correct for most of Xingyi, unless you're forming a fist. Okay? and even then, you set the wrist. So it's a question of what you're doing with the method. Tai Chi, we have this concept of open and close, open and close, open and close. The hands are an extension of that open and close. So as I step through, I want my hands to breathe with me, right? The idea that the hands stay there. I'm going to do this wrong here. The hands just stay there, all right? Hands need to move. It's an extension of the energy through the entire body. It's an extension of the breath through the entire body. So that as a person is moving through a Tai Chi posture, the hands reflect the breath, the character of the move, and correct position, obviously, for whatever that posture is. The first one that I did is from Yang's Tai Chi, the second is from Wudang Tai Chi. So the point being, the hands work together, the hands move together, and the hands are part of the movement. And it should feel as though you can almost see the person breathing through their hands. So it's not open, close, open, close, open. It's not a deliberate, forced kind of, this is a very natural kind of a thing. For Bagua, we have a couple of different things. I'm going to start with the names, because that's going to spell this out. Taiji Chuan, Xingyi Chuan, Bagua Zhang. Taiji fist, Chuan is fist. Okay. Xingyi Chuan, fist. Bagua Zhang, palm. So many of the moves, in fact, there's only a couple of moves that I'm familiar with in Bagua that rely on a fist method. It's all palm methods. So the idea is I'm going to extend the palm, and perhaps if I'm going to strike, I'm going to strike with the palm, or using something else that's using fingers with a flat palm as opposed to holding fist. Xingyi Chuan, right? We have also this idea of striking out with the palm. We can. We also have a special fist method in Xingyi, and it's very similar to the shape that you get if you have a conch shell like this one. and put your hand on it, okay? It's this shape. It's not a flat fist. So there's a little bit of an angle to the fist. Whether this finger is out more or less, it should be less. This is not. This is more correct, okay? It's going to, if you were to strike something with this fist, this finger will strike first because of the angle of the fist. But you don't want to make it into something that isn't natural for the shape of your hand. So if I close my little finger and my second and my third and my first, and then I close my thumb around my hand and I extend my fist, I have a very natural line here. I have a nice tight closed fist. There's not finger pointing over here some way. No, don't do that. Okay? As we practice Xingyi hand methods, right? Both hands drawn into the lower Tantian. Fingers closed from the outside, close to the inside. With this, I'm wrapped my hand around a conch shell type of emotion. It takes a little bit getting used to not just do this and do this instead, but that's part of good Xingyi practice. It does a number of things for the hands and the upper body in addition to being the correct way to practice. So for Xingyi, we have this practice. The wrist is up. Right? For Bagua, we have turns. And we have palm. And the wrist is in the middle. It's not fully extended to the front, fully flat, and it's not back up here. It's kind of in the middle, right about here. For Taiji, we have what we could call a beautiful lady's wrist. So it should be soft and supple. It's not droopy. Okay, this is not. No, this. Relaxing your hands does not mean releasing all of the energy and just letting the arms do the work, right? Your hands are involved. So droopy hands, no. Stiff hands, no. Hands are relaxed. And the wrist, just very slightly raised. So Taiji, Bagua, Xingyi. Thank you. I will do more next time.